Emma, obviously a tough result, but one of your best Grand Slam performances ever. Can you just give us your overall thoughts and your experience here at Roland-Garros?
Yeah, I've had a really great week and a half here in Paris, and obviously a tough one today, but faced a really tough opponent who was having a really good day out in the court, so definitely wasn't easy on me today, but I took it on how I wanted to and played some good tennis. And yeah, it's always a learning experience, always a good experience. So yeah, I'm moving forward in a better place than I was when I came into this week. So yeah.
Questions, please. Yes.
Tough luck today. How did you find the experience of being on one of the big show courts at a Grand Slam finally?
Yeah, I had obviously wanted a different result today, but had a really great experience on center court, and you know, had the crowd cheering my name at a couple different moments throughout the match, which is kind of a surreal feeling. So yeah, just feel really good about the experience, and it definitely makes me motivated to keep coming.
Hey Emma, what was the big difference, do you think, between your experience of playing her in Indian Wells versus here? Obviously, different surface, different country, all those different things. But in terms of the player you were facing and the player that you were today, when you think about those two different matches?
Yeah, I think she had a really great day today. I have to give her a lot of credit. She played really good tennis and didn't make hardly any mistakes. So to be on the other end of that is tough because you feel like you can't afford to make mistakes, which is how I was feeling at a few different moments in the match. And I think today I wasn't able to return as well as I did last time, which was a big, yeah, it was just like a big thing for me last time I played her. I feel like if I could have returned better today, it could have gotten me into the match a little bit sooner maybe. But yeah, I felt like I served better today than I did last time. She was just returning really well from really far inside the baseline. So yeah, definitely maybe a combination of me not returning as well as I wanted to, and her playing pretty flawless tennis.
And do you intend to come back here for the Olympics?
I would love to. There's a lot of Americans doing really well right now, so we'll see what their plans are. But yeah, I would love to play in the Olympics.
I was going to ask you something else, but if I could follow up on that, what would it mean to you to be part of the Olympics? And is that something you've thought about in the past? Or I guess why would it be an exciting moment for you?
Yeah, it'd be a huge deal to me just to be able to play for my country, wear USA on the back of my shirt, and be able to yeah, just play the sport that I love playing for the country that I'm from. I take a lot of pride in that, so it'd be an incredible honor to be able to play in the Olympics. And I hadn't thought a ton about it until this year when I realized there was a possibility of me playing. But since then, it's definitely been something that I've thought about. I've tried not to think about it too much, not let it carry too much weight, because there's a little bit of a race going on right now. So, but yeah, it'd be a huge honor to be able to play in the Olympics.
And you spoke about your return game today against her. Could you describe what it is about her serve that makes it as effective as it does? You're not the first opponent to maybe have a little bit of trouble on her serve, and I'm just wondering what it is about her serve that makes things tough.
There's two parts to her serve. She has the pace, and then she has the spinny kick serve, and I felt like she hit that really well today. She'll use it on her second serve, but also more so on the ad side on the first serve. So, and positioning on that is tough because ideally, I'd like to take that farther inside the baseline than serve with more pace. So kind of just the combo of those two serves make it tough. And yeah, she hit her kick serve, second serves really well today. So yeah, just wasn't able to return well enough against that.
Grass season next for you. How do you feel about that surface and what are your expectations for the tournaments?
Yeah, last year was my first grass season, and I had a lot of fun on grass. Actually played some better tennis than I thought I'd be able to play on grass, so excited to get back on it and play some good tennis again.
Any final questions?
If you are back here in a little bit of time for the Olympics, there is a bit of an unusual thing there with going now from clay to grass, but then returning to the clay. What do you think? Do you think that'll be a challenge at all? And if so, what would be the toughest part of switching surfaces like that quickly?
Maybe a little bit of a challenge, but I'd say nothing I'm not used to. Playing on the ITF circuit as much as I did last year, you're always switching back and forth between surfaces. There's no real seasons. And also I always feel at home coming back on a clay court. So, yeah, a little bit challenging, but nothing crazy.
And you've had a real breakthrough year in 2024. What do you think, and this is your best Grand Slam showing so far in your early career, what do you find to be the greatest difference between weekly, regular WTA tournaments and playing in a Grand Slam tournament?
Maybe I didn't know this until today. I had to learn this today, but the best players in the world on a stage like that, in a tournament like this, they are not messing around. Maybe it was she just had a great day today, but I really felt like she was coming after me, and maybe it was a different type of challenge than I faced when I played her last time. So, yeah, I think the best players in the world, they're able to step up in these big moments and, yeah, deliver.
Last question for Matt.
I think you're doing better in most tournaments you're playing this year than you did last year. Seems like you're developing along on a sort of pretty nice curve. Where do you feel like you are in terms of your development? Do you feel like you're still new to all this and you're sort of taking it all in as a sponge? You feel, or is there a percentage that you can put on yourself on how much of the full version of Emma Navarro that you are?
I don't know if there's a percentage I can put on it, but my coach talks about 6 years is when I'm at 100%. So we'll see if I can beat that timeline. I would like to beat that timeline. But yeah, I learn a lot as I go, and I learn through experiences. So just the more experiences I'm able to have, the more comfortable I feel in just different moments on court and on different stages. So, yeah, I would say I'm maybe still a little bit in sponge mode, but my sponge is filling up and maybe growing too. So, yeah, we'll see.
6 years from last year or 6 years from now?
That's actually a good question. I have to clarify that with him.